What's up YouTube, it's Waveman Mike, and in this video I'm going to be doing a short taper tutorial. I'm not going to waste any time, let's hop right into it. Now I did lose the footage of me doing that first guideline, but all that was me taking a trimmer and just going straight across. Right after that I got my clippers with the lever all the way open with no guard on it, and I just went up about 1/2 inch. That's what you see me doing right now. I just randomly found this footage in my phone and I was like, why not upload it? It might help somebody out. I know that you guys love these self-cut tutorials, so I'll make sure to make more of those in the future as well. So right now you're about to see me close the lever. This is going to help me transition from the first to the second guideline. The first guideline will be that bald line that you saw at the very beginning of the video that I said I did with the trimmer. The second one would have been with the clipper with the lever all the way open. Now we're just taking the lever all the way closed and somewhat in the middle of that as well, a little bit above that, to blend in between those two guidelines. Does that make sense? If you do need a deeper demonstration or explanation, I would really recommend checking out my other 2 taper videos, as I do go more in detail in those videos. But now it's time to use our first guard. The one I'm using in this video is called the 0 guard, but for you it may also be called the 0.5 guard or the half guard. Take that guard, put it on the clipper and open the lever all the way and just go up another 1/2 inch. Like I said in the title, this is a high taper. I might also make a mid taper or low taper tutorial as well, as high tapers don't really fit all hairstyles. In fact, it doesn't even fit the hairstyle I have in this video, which is 360 waves, but that's really just the way I like to style it back when I recorded this video. Also remember to periodically brush your hair down so you can really see where the hair lays. The clippers usually have your hair facing upwards and against the grain, so you don't really know where your progress is in the cut. So now I've closed the lever on the clipper and I'm just attacking that bottom of the guideline that I just set, blending from the second guideline to the third guideline. Also remember, always move that lever between open and closed so you can get that blend a little bit better. The key to a good taper is to have that smooth transition, and that's exactly what we're aiming for. By the way, both my clippers and my guards are extremely oily right now, so if you see that on my face or on my guards, that's what it is. But now we're going to take that one guard and open the lever all the way open, and we're just going to go on top of that third guideline and make the fourth guideline. This one, I sometimes switch it up and go in different directions. That's what you see me doing right now, just to cut down that hair a little bit, make it a little bit easier to get those guidelines in there as well. Something you have to remember is everybody's hair is different, so just really do what you think works best for you. Of course, you want to follow the main steps that you learn, but it may benefit you more to change it up a little bit on yourself, but just a little, not too much. You don't want to drastically change the steps because you might get a drastically different result. And as you can see, I'm really taking my time going over this a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up a little bit just so you don't have to sit here and watch me do the same thing for like the next 10 minutes. As we discussed beforehand, you want to always brush your hair down just so you can see where the hair lays. Oftentimes during a haircut, your hair is sticking up and not laying down in the normal position it would throughout the day. Also, heads up, I'm not going to do the other side on camera. That side is really hard to get good camera angles, and there's really no point in showing you bad camera angles.
This is the Cut Buddy's new 34-piece cordless haircut clipper and trimmer kit. Inside the box, you get a variety of things. You get a trimmer, a charger for that trimmer, guards, oil, and a brush for that trimmer. You get a clipper, which is probably the most unique clipper I've ever seen. That clipper comes with a charger, and get this, it comes with rechargeable batteries. That clipper also has guards, oil, and a brush. You get a brush for your beard, or you can use it for your crown. You get one of these brushes, you get a maintenance kit, and so much more. And you already know it wouldn't be a Cut Buddy package if it didn't come with the Cut Buddy itself. And if you're wondering how you're going to carry all this around, then don't worry anymore, because this comes with a carrying case. Just take a look at that. So if you're interested in getting this 34-piece kit, then head over to www.thecutbuddy.com. And when you're making your purchase, make sure you use my code WavemanMike. This is WavemanMike without any spaces. And to make life more easy for you, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below.
So let's go ahead and hop right into the back taper. Right here, you see me using my trimmers to make the first guideline, which is just a bald line. So take those trimmers and just go straight across the back of your head, making a bald line, and then make sure to get all the hair off your neck as well. And like I told y'all at the beginning of the video, my trimmers, my clippers, and my guards are all very oily. So if you see that on my neck, don't even talk about it. But anyway, right now I'm taking my clippers with the lever all the way open, and I'm making that second guideline. The first guideline was the bald guideline. This one I'm just going up about 1 inch from there. Actually, scratch that. We're only going up 1/2 inch, not a full inch. But each haircut is going to be personalized just depending on the length of your neck as well. So for you, you might actually go up a full inch. For me, I go up about 1/2 inch. That's what really looks best on my head. And you can see me going ahead and brushing my hair down right after that. Now I have the 0 guard on my clipper with the lever all the way open, and I'm making the third guideline. I'm going up another 1/2 inch right above that, just trying to get this transition as smooth and blurry as possible. Keep going over that until you see that all the hairs are even. You might need to brush it back down. Sometimes you can use a larger guard and just go over the entire area so you can knock down the hair so you can really see what you're doing. Right here, I'm just like pulling that hair off. But of course you can use a brush or comb for that as well. And right after that, just get your clippers and go over that same area again. You're about to see me do that right now. Of course, your haircut doesn't need to come out perfect, but I'm sure you want it to be as nice as you can possibly get it. So make sure you just pay closer attention to those details. Now take your clippers and close the lever and go right underneath the guideline you just did. This is gonna blend from one guideline to the other. And if you see the hair really isn't coming off, don't be afraid to take your clipper at a different angle, because it might turn out that your hair actually grows at different angles at certain areas. Now it's time to open the lever and put the one guard on and make the next guideline. This time I'm also going up another 1/2 inch. By now you should see a pattern. No matter what guard you have on, it's pretty much the same steps, just a little bit higher up in your hair. And this is just helping you get the most consistent blend possible. If you're a beginner and you're thinking about doing this for the first time, I definitely recommend giving it a try. It's definitely worth it. You save a lot of money and it'll definitely pay off in the long run. Also, if you've already tried the first time or the second time and you messed up, don't give up. Keep trying, because over time it'll get better. Practice makes perfect. And just like with any other step, you want to brush or comb your hair down in between. Actually, before I move on to the next guideline, I just want to do a little bit more touch-up work just to make sure this is as smooth and clean as possible. And here you actually see me do exactly what I did on the side as well. I just take those clippers and go downward. That's just the style I was doing back when I recorded this video. I think I recorded this back in like 2020 or 2021. I can't really remember. I'm just judging it based on the surroundings. I see I'm in college in this video. But anyway, that's off topic. This is what I did on the side taper. I took the guard, one guard all the way open, and I went down before I took the clipper with the lever open and went up to start blending. And that's just something I like to do. If I do something on one side, I like to do it on all the sides, just so I can make sure I have a consistent result on each side. I'm sure by now y'all can notice this cut starting to come together. I don't know if you're doing it alongside me or if you're doing it before watching, but if you're doing it alongside me, I hope this is all going good for you as well. And if it is, go ahead and leave a comment down below saying side by side. If you're not doing it alongside me, go ahead and leave a comment saying maybe later. So right now I'm going back to some guards I used previously just to do some touch-up work, going in between those guidelines, really trying to get that blend to be as blurry and smooth as possible. Right now it's kind of patchy, but it's not too bad. I just want to get it a little bit better than it is right now. And I will speed it up just a little bit because I know it can get a bit repetitive. And just like before, I'm going to take that same guard and go down with the grain now instead of against the grain, just to really get that hair that's sticking up. It's going to really help that blend come together. This is a step that I rarely see people doing, but I actually enjoy doing it myself. So now I'll comb the hair down so I can see what the hair looks like in its normal resting laid down position. So here is a close-up of that back taper. Let me know in the comment section what you think. How did it turn out? Go ahead and give it a rating 1 through 10. Is it nice and blurry or does it look patchy? I'm not sure why the camera's so close to my neck, but I'm sure you guys can get a good idea. And that helps you see a little bit closer up what a taper would look like. I didn't really do that section behind my ears just yet. I did it off camera. That's really not what this video is about, but it doesn't really matter. You guys can see the taper. That's what you came here for. And now let's take some time to look at that high taper on the side. For whatever reason, this side didn't turn out anywhere near as good as the other side, but that's all right. Like I said in the video, it's not going to be perfect, especially if you're a beginner at this. None of us probably have our barbering license, so this is just something you can do to save money, make it a little bit easier on yourself, a little bit easier on your wallet. Let me know if this helped you out, and please make sure to press the like button. You can see his hair everywhere. I didn't wear a cape, but yes, please press the like button, please subscribe, and come back to my channel because more tutorials like this are coming in the future. Thank you and have a good day.